Welcome back to the WHHI-TV Daily News. Joining me now is JebBush. He is, of course, the Director of Development for Habitat for Humanity of the Lowcountry, and we have something really big to talk about today.
Very big. We're very excited about what we've done this past weekend.
Yeah, 10 houses.
Yeah, so we dedicated 10 houses in Hardeeville over the weekend on this past Saturday. It was a partnership between Habitat, the Forino Corporation, as well as the Town of Hardeeville, and we were able to build 10 townhouses all at once, and so it was quite an incredible day to celebrate.
Yeah, is that the largest one-time dedication?
Yeah, so that was, I mean, in the organization, the organization's been around since 1990, and that was the largest single dedication that we've ever done.
Yeah, and so it was just this past weekend.
It was just this past weekend.
So tell us about the day.
So, well, all the families were there. It was really special, and Harry Williams, who's the mayor out of Hardeeville, a big supporter of Habitat, he spoke, but his speech was so great because he was welcoming the families to Hardeeville. Right. It was very emotional. And we had priests from the local church came and blessed each one of the houses, and had Brenda spoke, of course, our CEO, and then somebody from Forino spoke as well. And then I didn't know this, but the Harvey family, who the development is called Harvey Place. Okay. The Harvey family was actually out there, and they spoke about the kind of the history of the land and the legacy that they're hoping that will happen because of their generosity and moving forward. That's amazing. What a great day. I'm sure it was just really, really special. And the weather was perfect.
Couldn't have asked for better weather.
So, it was nice and cool in the morning, and then
beautiful sunshine, and beautiful.
So we had a great day, and we had about 150 people show up.
That's awesome.
So it was quite a big crowd. And after the families came, after the houses were dedicated, they had ribbons on them, and we cut the ribbon, and then the families invited all the public to come into their homes so they could see the inside of these homes, because it's something completely different than what we've done in the past.
Right.
But these were townhomes that were a little bigger than what we normally build as well.
And what a great feeling it must have been for them to be able to show off their new home.
Exactly. Yeah. And the one thing I kept hearing over and over again, they'll start moving in November. They're all going to be moved in by Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's so special.
And so they're so excited about having Thanksgiving at their home.
Yeah, that just gave me goosebumps.
That's awesome. Look at me, I got chills.
I know. That is really amazing. So let's talk a little bit about volunteering with Habitat, because if you want to make some of these dreams come true for families, we need volunteers to help with that. So how do people get involved?
So we have 2 houses in Beaufort that we're working on right now, and our hope is that we're finished by the end of the year. Okay. But for that to happen, we are in desperate need of some volunteers to come out. We train, we'll teach you how to do whatever we're working on that day. No job too big or too small. Right. But if you just go to our website, lowcountryhabitat.org, and on the volunteer tab, you can learn more about that, as well as sign up for the day.
Yeah, and we're now, as you mentioned, this last weekend was perfect weather, but we're now kind of in that really sweet spot where it's not so hot,
Exactly.
It might be okay to be wielding a hammer for a couple hours. You're not going to be sweating and, too much.
This is like perfect time to be outside building a home. Yeah. I mean, and when you're done and you're working beside the families who are going to be living there, and then just when we're done, it's just such a special feeling knowing that you built that.
Absolutely. Well, there's that old adage, it's better to give than receive. And so when you're really giving somebody the dream of home ownership, how special is that?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, Jeb, thank you for being here today and for everything you do in the community. And congratulations on Harvey Place. What a great accomplishment.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And we'll be back with a lot more, so don't go away.